Hello, welcome back to the channel. Doing things a little different to my normal format. I'm going to speak directly to the camera this time. I'm going to talk about Milsurp collecting, specifically Milsurp collecting in Ireland. It isn't traditionally considered a thing. Generally here it's called classic service rifle shooting, but many of the people involved in the sport of classic service rifle shooting have multiple classic service rifles that they compete with, and the onus here very much is on competing. So they generally tend to they tend towards things like Lee Enfields, Carl Gustaf, Swedish Mausers, K31s. These are all very, very good rifles and excellent for competing with, and they do very well with them. But actually collecting, it's not something that's really done here, but it is beginning to become more acceptable. Anybody who displays or exhibits at living history or military events or weekends like that have very substantial collections. They're normally deactivated rifles and submachine guns, and they draw large crowds. So the interest is there for people to get involved in this pastime, in this hobby. So if the interest is there, why not more people do it? I've been asking myself that question for the last couple of years. If the interest is there, why aren't people doing it? I think the easy answer is not always the correct answer. The easy answer is, oh well, it's just the legalities around it are just too complex and so on and so forth. And true, they are complex, but it's not undoable. So if it's something that you want to do, there's no unless you're legally barred from owning a firearm, there's no reason why you can't. I think if you look a little deeper into why Milsurp collecting isn't more popular than you might think it would be, with the amount of interest that's out there, I think the answer would be these guys, FUDs. Yeah, they're actually, I find them to be more detrimental to the sport than lawmakers, and definitely more detrimental to the sport than overzealous members of An Garda Síochána, who are our police service here and the issuing authority. In my experience, the FUDs I come across at the club that I attend, and at competitions that I compete at, they're rather exclusive. They don't see the point in collecting. They're about competing. I don't think they see they have any interest in the historical significance of the firearm that they're using. It's specifically not if it's a K31 or if it's a Carl Gustaf 96 Swedish Mauser. They're not too interested in the history of those firearms, or any of the operations they may be involved with, or the soldiers who carry them. Milsurp collecting for me is kind of all about the history of the firearm and the men and women indeed that carry them, and their story and their commitment. So that's just my little take on this. Thanks very much for watching the video. I hope you like it. Please please subscribe. Any comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be happy to just continue this discussion further. Thanks for now.